Hello and welcome to the overview of Oxford College's General Education program. This presentation is designed to help you understand the structure of Oxford College's Associate of Arts degree program and its requirements.
By the end of this presentation, students will know what it takes to finish their Associate of Arts degree from Oxford College and continue on to Emory's Atlanta campus. You will know the minimum number of credit hours and minimum GPA needed to graduate, begin to identify general education requirements or tagged courses, and understand how you can use OPUS to monitor and track your progress. At the very end of this presentation, students will take a short quiz to assess how well you understood the information. Please be sure to follow along and remember, you can come back and review this presentation anytime.
The General Education program is Oxford's way of formally exposing students to a broad range of academic disciplines. Students are encouraged to discover, explore, and reflect throughout their two-year experience. While classes fulfill requirements toward graduation, their ultimate purpose is to prepare you to deal with change and complexity, and to help you to develop skills that transfer you to future endeavors. During the fall semester of their first year, all students are required to take a Discovery Seminar course. The student's instructor for their Discovery Seminar will also serve as their academic advisor for their 2 years at Oxford. The Discovery Seminar course will satisfy a tagged requirement and will be the first of 3 Ways of Inquiry courses you will take at Oxford. We'll talk more about tagged requirements and Ways of Inquiry classes soon. Students will also take at least one course tagged as Experiential Learning. Experiential learning includes travel courses, theory, practice, service learning classes, research opportunities, and several other types of classes. The Milestone Project will be completed in a student's final semester and will give students an opportunity to reflect on all their previous courses and experiences at Oxford.
Before we get started, we want you to become familiar with some common terms and sometimes commonly confused terms throughout this presentation. Discover, explore, and reflect are the components of our liberal arts curriculum. You will hear faculty refer to the GEP or General Education Program. This is not to be confused with GERs, which are the General Education Requirements. While most courses can satisfy a general education requirement, not all courses will be tagged. Furthermore, though you could finish all of the general education requirements during your time at Oxford College, you will not be required to do so. We will explain this in more detail shortly when we summarize the general education program. The Emory Degree Tracker is a tool within OPUS which allows Oxford students and advisors the ability to monitor student progress towards fulfillment of major, minor, and concentration requirements. Degree Tracker is an important tool to help students keep up with their graduation requirements to ensure on-time completion.
To graduate from Oxford and move on to Emory's Atlanta campus, students must complete a total 66 credits. At least 64 of these credits must be academic. All classes except PE count as academic. Speaking of PE, students are also required to pass 2 PE classes to graduate from Oxford. 1 credit hour courses like Learning to Lead, which can be taken during a student's first semester, Oxford Studies, and independent research or directed study classes all count towards academic credit. Check out Learning to Lead when you get to campus this fall. Additionally, students must have at least a 2.0 GPA to graduate. There is also some other fine print, like satisfying outstanding financial obligations and being in good standing in regards to conduct and honor codes. You'll learn more about that at orientation. Now is also a good time to remind you, the single way to continue to Emory's Atlanta campus is to graduate from Oxford with your associate's degree.
We know the next couple of slides have a lot of information on them, so we encourage you to pause this video and read through the slides if needed. Your general education program will require completion of tagged requirements. It's important to get to know the tags and the related courses. Your tagged requirements include Discovery Seminar, Experiential Learning, First Year Writing, Continuing Writing, Ways of Inquiry, Math and Quantitative Reasoning, Science, Nature, and Technology, both with and without lab, History, Society, and Culture, Humanities, Arts, and Performance, Humanities, Arts, and Language, and Physical Education courses. As you can see, Oxford's academic program includes courses from across academic divisions. Your academic advisor will help you select courses that will be interesting and challenging for you. You can read more about upcoming course offerings in the Oxford College catalog and course lists in OPUS.
During your time at Oxford College, you will be required to take courses from all of the general education requirements, but you don't necessarily have to finish all of them in your 2 years here. All general education requirements will be completed over the course of your 4 years at Emory. Students must take one discovery seminar during their first semester. Discovery seminars will count as both a tagged area and a Ways of Inquiry course. To complete the general education program at Oxford, students must also take one experiential learning course, one first year writing class, which can be satisfied with AP or IB credit, one continuing writing course. Students will take 2 more after they continue on to the Atlanta campus, one Ways of Inquiry course in addition to the Discovery seminar. The INQ course must come from a different tagged area than their Discovery seminar. Students have to take one HAP, one HSC, and one Science with lab. Additionally, students must satisfy completely 3 out of the 5 tagged areas.
AP and IB courses and other credit can count towards credits for graduation and general education requirements. To see a full list of course equivalencies, please visit the Academics at Oxford link on the new Student Welcome website. There you will find detailed tables with both AP and IB higher level transfer equivalencies.
Okay, so now you understand the GEP and general requirements, right? If you're confused, that's okay. We know it's confusing in the beginning, but you will understand in time. However, there are tools available to help you track your progress. You can always track your progress in Opus. To learn more about how to navigate Opus, be sure to visit the How To link at the bottom of this slide. The link is also available in the new Student Orientation Canvas course. From your Student Navigator, you can click on the Academic Records tile, which will lead you to view your advisement report. Opus is the most accurate source of information.
And finally, you can always contact your faculty academic advisor or the Advising Support Center if you have questions about your degree requirements. If you have questions about the information in this presentation, please feel free to contact the Advising Support Center. You can always email us at the address here, and we're happy to answer your questions. After this presentation, students will need to be sure to complete the short quiz. We are excited to see you this fall.